Well, hello, Malcolm Cabby here. It's always a drama, isn't it, when it comes to Sunderland signings? I mean, how can Sky Sports report and say, like, the deal has been agreed, and then we've got all this carry on about Ten Hag and Bayer Leverkusen doesn't want the player to go? It's like, the whole thing just doesn't make sense. But anyway, I was listening to TalkSport today. This was just about half an hour ago, and I'll let you listen to this, what was on the radio, and see what you guys think of it, and just try and work it out yourself.
But club-to-club negotiations have hit a roadblock, and Erik Ten Hag basically said yesterday the agent can say things on record, but the club don't want to lose their stars. Jeremy Frimpong, Florian Wirtz have already gone to Liverpool, so it's going to be difficult because Xhaka is still so important to Leverkusen. But as ever, when a player wants to move, sometimes they eventually get their way. So club-to-club talks are continuing. The deal is not 100% off yet, but it's true that Erik Ten Hag's position is genuine. He wants to keep Xhaka, and as a result, Sunderland's ambitious move for Xhaka has hit a little bit of a roadblock. But key to this is the player wants to be back in the Premier League, and as a result, Sunderland haven't given up hope.
Yeah, you wonder what's behind this. It can't just be as simple as that, is it? I mean, it is interesting. It might be a personal thing that he wants to come back to England or something, because it does seem, on the face of it, quite a strange move football-wise. I mean, Sunderland look like they're going to, they might prove me wrong, be fantastic all season, but you know,
going to be a long, hard season.
Yeah, it's going to be a long, hard season. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and if they get relegated, then Xhaka presumably doesn't want to drop down to the Championship, although you would think within the terms there's some kind of agreement where if they go down, he has a release clause or he's allowed to leave. But there's something bigger than only Sunderland at play here, and it's definitely not related to just Ten Hag coming in. Leverkusen are not the same side that Granit Xhaka joined. He's already done that fairy tale unbeaten league season of winning the Bundesliga. Maybe he feels that he's gone as far as he can with that particular football club because they were so fantastic when he ended up winning the Bundesliga, and they won plaudits in every competition that they were in ultimately. And then when you remove Sunderland from the equation, Neom Sports Club in Saudi Arabia also made a ploy for Xhaka. They offered him a lucrative contract, but he wants to be back in the Premier League. So this isn't only about Sunderland coming out the blue. Xhaka's had other options, and clearly he's decided based on those volume of options that he wants to leave Leverkusen, and the fact that he can be back in England in the Premier League is obviously his priority at the moment. But Leverkusen have a say here. They've brought in plenty of money from Wirtz and Frimpong. They have no obligation financially to sell, and as a consequence it still could be quite difficult for Xhaka to get his dream move to Sunderland.
It's proven to be quite a disturbed summer for Brentford fans. I mean, the latest...
Well, what do you think of that then? Just do myself a cup of herbal tea, because I blooming need it with these transfer carry-ons. It's very frustrating, isn't it? It's like when a big player Sunderland are after, there's always a drama. Always a drama. If it was Brentford or Bournemouth or Villa or something like that, Xhaka would have been holding the scarf over his head by now. But because it's Sunderland, it always seems to be there's ifs and that's and blueprints and small prints, and it's just crackers. I mean, the whole thing just does not make sense, does it? I mean, the player wants to go and the club and the manager want them to stay. It's like, well, that's like electricity and water. It just doesn't mix, does it? You know, how on earth can you keep hold of a player that doesn't want to be there? How many times have we had that situation where we've had a player that doesn't want to be here and he's still in contract and away he's gone? Either what Sky Sports was saying is totally baloney, it's totally trailer trash, it's totally false, that the fact that an agreement was never ever been made, either they've not even approached Xhaka, because that's the only thing I can think of, because why would you say an agreement's been made if the club has got no intentions and the manager's got no intentions of letting them go? Surely that would be cleared up first before the headlines of we've agreed a fee. The whole thing, it's, I don't know, it's back to front, isn't it? There's something not right somewhere. There's a big missing link somewhere, and usually that means the case is it's never going to happen. It never was going to happen, because when there's all this middleman stuff going on and all these hoops and all these complications and ifs and buts, it just basically means it's not happening, and it never was going to be happening, because somewhere along the lines, I don't know, I mean, I'm only reporting what I see. You know, are Sky Sports doing this for clickbait? I don't know. It's just, you're not going to say agrees a fee. You know what I mean? It's just battlefront. There's something not right. There's something not right at all, and it's getting me frustrated, to be quite honest with you. Because it would be a game changer if we did get him. But with Sunderland, it's never straightforward. Like you say, let us know what you think, and I'll get back to you. Have a great Wednesday. Yeah, ta-ra.